Hello and welcome back to Olotita. Welcome back to Wholeness. I'm Krista Shirley. Today in our Yoga Asana series, we begin the seated postures, which officially begins the Ashtanga Yoga Primary Series called Yoga Chikitsa or Yoga Therapy. Once we finish the Surya Namaskara A, B, and all of the standing postures, which you have just completed, and you should be so proud of yourself, we start these seated asanas. And this sequence of seated asanas is so powerful in helping to restore the body and helping to cleanse the systems of the body. And it helps you to find a lot more balance, both internally and externally. What's really cool, if you pay close attention, is a lot of the postures that we do in the seated sequence, you really needed to have gained that foundational strength and control and balance in standing that you've worked on achieving, that you will continue to work on achieving and evolving. And once we reach these seated postures, things change in terms of how we approach the asanas, because now we're on the floor and not on our feet. But the work stays the same, meaning that the work you're doing to try to maintain your spine in space and stack your weight in space and activate through tensegrity or opposition of force, breath, bandhas, drishti, those all still apply and actually are more important now because it is a little harder to find oppositions in seated postures. I definitely think that you're going to agree with me as you start to explore this. In the standing poses, you are on your feet, so you can kind of push down into your feet and push your hips up, for example. And in seated postures, we have to work more with the energy of the activation, focusing here on learning these new postures, but remember the tools that you've been practicing. Every new asana, we still apply our same tools from that toolbox that we're learning and building upon. The first poses that we look at today are Dandasana and Pascimottanasana. These first postures are really important in creating the foundation in terms of how we approach the seated postures that follow. And I look forward to breaking them down for you piece by piece, offering quite a few modifications for you. And I hope you enjoy playing with exploring these asanas, exploring your body in these asanas, and exploring moving your body in space. As always, remember your breath and your bandhas is the most important. Be sure to eat your vegetables, guys, and always make sure that your feet are clean before you get on your yoga mat. Whether you wear socks to protect those clean feet or you wash them right before you hop on your mat. Beginning our postures on the floor now, we've just gotten to seated sequence. So we start with our feet flexed, never point your toes. Don't dorsiflect, but just push through the heel and try to keep your toes pointed straight up towards the ceiling. It helps you really push through the heel and really helps you engage your quadriceps. You don't want to over-engage the quadriceps, but you don't want them soft. So by pushing through your feet and sitting tall, your quads are active. Push those hands straight down. That helps you engage your upper body and keep your chest lifted. Then dropping your chin to your chest, making sure that your back is flat, slightly arched in the lower portion of your spine. This is Dandasana. Your palms are flat, your feet are flexed, legs are straight, and you're dropping your chin towards your chest with a perfectly straight spine. Deep, steady breathing with sound, engaging your bandhas. Inhale now, lengthen your spine. Making sure there's a slight bend in your knees, grab your big toes, index, middle fingers, and thumbs. Inhaling, look forward. And exhale, let the elbows drop down as you fold forward. In this modification, our knees stay slightly bent. This protects your hamstrings. Keeping your feet flexed, pushing through the heels, toes pointed up, still pressing those hips backward, creating the tensegrity that we find in our standing postures more easily. Keep your head pulled towards your toes. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Now, grab the outsides of your feet with your hands. Keeping those knees slightly bent, you're going to exhale and fold from here. This is Pascimottanasana B. Our modification, our knees are bent. You're just gripping the hands around the feet, but your feet stay flexed, toes are pointed up, the crown of your head is reaching forward, you're looking towards your toes, reaching your chin towards your toes. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, release, and we take a modified vinyasa. Cross your legs, bring your hands to the floor, stepping your feet slightly back to high plank, Then from here, lower all the way down into Chaturanga. Inhale into Upward Facing Dog, and exhale, push back into Down Dog. Now we come through to have a seat on the floor. So looking forward, bend your knees and jump, hop, or walk yourself through and have a seat. If you would like some more personal guidance, there's also a link in the description box for my website where you can book a virtual or in-person private session from anything from yoga asana, nutrition, self-help, healing, mindfulness, meditation, pranayama, and more. Coming into our full expression, the palms are flat on the floor, legs are straight, feet are flexed. Bring the skin of your chin all the way into the skin of your chest, fully engaging Jalandhar Bandha. This is Dandasana, staff posture. You're sitting up tall. Make sure that your back is straight, but keep that tiny arch in your lower spine. Really feel your bandhas as the air goes from the bottom of your pelvic floor all the way up through to your chin. Deep, steady breaths. Stay connected to your body and space. Your legs are straight, your feet are flexed, you're pushing your heels forward and grounding your hips down. Pushing those hands down as you keep your chest lifted. Inhale, lengthen your spine and grab your big toes with your peace fingers and thumbs. Exhale, fold forward. Your legs are straight this time, bringing the forehead towards your shins, gripping your toes tightly as you bend your elbows down and squeeze your shoulders back, pushing your hips down and back as you push your heels forward. Strong, steady breaths. Everything is active. Everything is engaged. Focus on pressing the crown of your head forward as you push your tailbone backwards. Continue to activate your upper body, bending the elbows as you squeeze the toes, turns on your biceps. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Now grab your wrist and take your arms over your feet. Inhale, lengthen again, and exhale, fold into Pascimottanasana B. Connecting here with the oppositions, you're gripping your hand around your wrist as you squeeze your back muscles, pressing your heels forward as you push your hips backward, pushing the crown of your head towards your feet as you push your tailbone towards the wall behind you. Be with your breath. Keep your legs active. Steady, steady, strong bandhas. Feel that opposition of force in all of those different directions of engagement. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, release your hands, cross your legs, lift your hips, and tilt your body forward to jump back Chaturanga. Inhale to Up Dog. Exhale into Downward Facing Dog. Great job, guys. From here, we're going to walk or jump all the way through to seated position. You did such a great job. I'm so grateful that you take this time for yourself each week. Keep doing it. Keep pouring into your well of wholeness. Orange is energy boosting, mood enhancing. It helps to overcome fatigue, reduces stress, and has antibacterial properties. Orange is one of the many ingredients in Nysa's newest essential oil roller, Make It Happen. It comes in a beautiful frosted yellow glass bottle, bamboo top, and it smells incredible. From helping to invigorate you, to motivate you, to inspire you, to focus your attention, each and every single oil helps you to feel like you're ready to make it happen. And I invite you to experience this wonderful essential oil roller by visiting olotita.com. Next week, we'll be right back here on Tuesday to bring you more of the seated postures in the Ashtanga Yoga Primary Series, or Yoga Chikitsa. And I look forward to seeing you here then. Namaste.